This is a HeadGum podcast.
Gather round! I like that! Yeah!
Yes! Mess around.
Mess around!
That's what I'm talking about.
Uh-huh!
Stand all day. Mess around. All night. Look at that. Look at mess.
They messing around. Oh my God! Look what came in the mail today. Oh, look at that! That just came in the mail. Wow!
It's like a Bed Bath & Beyond coupon. That's
Wow.
big.
Wow!
What does it say? Earn up to $460?
Actually, take that back. You can earn up to $560 with
Well,
this
why
thing.
wouldn't we just send that one out?
What
who
I'm gonna
wants
try to
the,
do
who
is
wants the
double 'em up.
460 when you got double them out?
They got two 460s and a 450. I'm gonna try to triple.
Wow. You could be like Santa just handing those things out. Next year, you guys look for Lamorne in the
know.
streets.
I'm handing out deals. You know what I mean? Thanks, BMO. BMO.
I still do not understand how you're getting these Canadian endorsements when I'm just sitting right here.
Hannah, I'm basically Canadian.
You were born in a vat of maple syrup. That is true.
Yes. The people want me. The people in Canada, they need me. They've said such. They've
Canadians do love you. I am living proof.
Yeah, thank you.
true.
Thank you. I'm really close with every Canadian.
All of them.
All of them.
There's
I
9
haven't-
of us.
Well, I haven't quite met Drake yet, but I got a feeling he's going to be a fan, and and we'll see.
Happy New Year. Are you
Happy
a
New Year.
resolutions person?
No, but I mean, internally, I might
neither.
make a I mean,
Isn't that weird how it was like that huge thing of like, you need your New Year's resolution. What's your resolution? Any resolutions? Any hopes and dreams? And then I think we all just like gave up.
well, they say spring is the actual time to start a resolution.
What is that?
'Cause it's like
Spring
this-
got a new PR person because my whole life I've never heard this. And now you and I, who've never talked about this before, are about to say the same thing. Well, there was the god Janus. And Janus,
I don't know about this bitch Janice.
Janice showed up and said it's got to be about me. But in like Indian culture, so many different cultures, the new year starts in the spring, which makes sense, not in the dead of winter.
Yeah, you would think so. The rain comes, the new flowers bloom.
Babies.
You know, people start hitting the treadmill. I think it all makes
Yeah.
sense.
I think so too.
Although the New Year's resolution's about working out, I think you should just be working out, period. But if you start in January, you'll be in shape by spring.
Right, so
And
start
then-
in the dead of winter.
Right. So, but then spring break come around, you know what I mean? You on fancy boats and shit. You got your chest out. You might want to, you know
This
what I
is
mean?
everybody's life.
Yeah. People, every spring break, you rent a yacht and you just go sailing around the
I never
Amalfi
did
Coast.
a crazy spring break in my entire life.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't either, but it's the movies say they're really cool and crazy. So
Maybe we should do that for your next big milestone birthday is you should throw like a spring break party and we'll all come down and we'll relive our unlived youths with you.
I'm totally down to do that.
Why did I say youths? Youth.
Youths.
Or unlived youth.
Yeah, youths.
Thinking of Schmidt. The youths. Are you the youths from the statistics? Youth or unlived youth. We could do it. Spring break, Lamorne party.
Yes.
Let's go.
I'm totally down. I'm totally
Okay.
down.
You're gonna fly us all out. Well, that's great. That's great.
No, we'll use your money. I mean, that's fine.
You'll spend your money on me.
No, I'm okay with it.
Big episode today.
Yes, indeed.
Emotional episode today.
Yeah.
I forgot that like this episode, Pantygate, they have to do a lot of like story heavy lifting to
Yeah.
set up for the finale. And it was really like an emotional episode. I was not prepared.
I was prepared because I was there, you know, and I knew.
I was there too. I forgot that it really like dives in deep. And this is why when you have wonderful people like Zoe Lister-Jones, like on the show that can access that incredible thing of just giving a beautiful dramatic performance where you believe them and you root for them, and is also so funny. Her and
Oh, yeah.
Max together are just brilliant. All right, so let's dive in.
Season 4, episode 21, Pantygate, Written by David Feeney and Veronica McCarthy. Directed by none other than Reginald Hudlin. Reggie is my guy. Reggie, fun fact, my first TV job was at BET. And at the time, I was a TV host, and a comedic TV host, and Reggie was running BET. And Reggie, I believe, Reggie is a Second City guy, same as myself. So he understood my sense of humor when I was in there auditioning. Nobody else really liked me. Reggie was like, I could hear him laughing in my audition because I was just being a complete idiot. And he saw it and he understood it, the type of humor that I was bringing, and he became like a mentor to me. Like, he was like a big bro in a way. And funny thing about Reggie was, have you seen the movie House Party?
Yeah.
That was his college thesis project.
What?
Yes.
What?
Reggie
overachiever.
Yeah, I think he directed Boomerang and like all these Eddie Murphy. Reggie is like.
And then he like headed BET.
And he headed BET.
Bet.
Produced a billion movies. Django was one of them. I remember I was texting him. I think we were on the set of New Girl.
Is that where Bet comes from?
Bet?
Bet.
You would think so, but no.
I love etymology. Did I just solve Bet?
Bet. But Reggie, I was remember, it's a quick story and then we can move on. I remember we were shooting and I said, we were texting back and forth. It's like, what are you working on? And he just sent me a picture of a bloody set, like a house that was just like blood and guts. And the house was like shot up and like bullet holes everywhere. And then he goes, you'll see. And it was Django.
Get
yeah.
out.
I was like, oh my God, that's aggressive. And when I watched Django, I went, oh, that's what he was doing.
Holy. Yeah. The directors we had on New Girl, I am telling you, I don't know any other network comedy that had the directors we had.
We had some heat, man. We had some heavy hitters.
We had film directors.
Yeah. Well, because New Girl kind of looks cinematic, so you needed those people who knew how to, put it together that way. After the humiliating events of her charity golf event, Councilwoman Fawn Moscato desperately tries to save face by using Schmidt as her pawn. Now, Cece, sick of seeing Schmidt being used, makes a big decision for herself. Coach and May break up after she gets a job offer in New York. So Jess deems herself a doctor of love and starts meddling, just like Jess always does. Damn meddler. There's like a bit of a overarching theme here of people pretending to be fine. You know what I mean? I'm fine. Everything's fine. Coach, May, Cece, Schmidt. You want to dive in? Let's
go. Okay, so the episode kicks off with Jess and the boys spying on Coach and May, played by the gorgeous Megan Rath. Mm-hmm. They think that they're fighting. Nick says they're not. And Jess now is like, I'm a relationship expert. I know all about love. I know. Winston doesn't care about the fight or non-fight situation. He's got a
hungry.
waffle situation going on.
That boy hungry.
Lego my ego.
Oh, yes.
That, by the way, was a very good catchphrase for a product.
Lego my ego?
Lego my ego. I remember that. Like, so clearly.
It's so funny. A catchphrase can make your food taste better.
It's true. I need an Eggo waffle. They're so much better. All those preservatives. Yum, yum, yum. So May leaves and Coach tells the gang that they weren't fighting, but they did break up because she accepted a job in New York. Coach says he's good. I'll miss her. We're still friends. We're cool. I'm cool. And Jess is like, that man is not good. He's not okay. This is, of course, like a famous Winston line because he's gone off to check off his waffle and Jess is like, you got to get back here. We need to huddle up about Coach.
Wait.
And Winnie needs...
Wait. It's so funny. It's just so funny. It felt like you were setting me up for the quote. And in my mind, I was going like, there's a famous quote. And then I was like, what quote did I say in that thing? And I was just like, oh, I'm going to need a minute.
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
Lamar needs a minute to think about when he needed a minute.
I was like, what did she set me up for? I didn't say a damn thing.
You're like, I need a minute.
Oh,
You can't just put me on the spot like that.
Oh, man.
Art and life, man.
Life.
Co-imitators.
Let me tell you something. A hard waffle will really screw up your. Like if you were waiting, let's say it's the last one.
Anybody
and you're waiting
ruining
for
your breakfast, it just puts you in a different zone for the day.
First meal of the day.
First meal of the day, and someone fucks with your first meal of the day. Bye-bye.
Don't mess it up for me.
Don't.
Not the bar. Schmidt, he's chatting with Cece. Cece is reading a book called One Woman's Journey Up Inside Herself.
No, it's not okay. I was like, no. A gynecologist's journey to the center of the woman.
Oh my God.
Not up inside herself. That's like you wrote that line.
Yeah.
If I wrote
this
That's
episode,
a Lamorne Morris
sure.
classic. Up inside herself? It's so sweet because Schmidt is genuinely concerned about Cece. Because he reads a little bio on the back, and it's like for a woman in crisis. And he's like, are you in crisis, Cece?
Oh, yeah.
He's really worried.
But Cece, she's like, she turns the convo around and she's asking, how Fawn's holding up after flashing her at the charity golf event. Schmidt says, she's been so strong since the incident.
Wait, what does he call it? Wendy, what does she call it? Her lady butt, or he calls it lady front, or something like that. Because then the guy next to him goes and picks up his phone.
He's like, why are you recording this?
Yeah, I was like, I don't know, lady butts. I don't
lady
know what it was.
vagina.
Lady. I wish it was something lady bottom. Lady bottom?
Lady bottom?
Anyway, whatever Schmidt says. Some calls her something crazy in her little body. She's been very strong since the incident. And now, Team Vomit.
Oh my gosh, Team Vomit. I was thinking about that. I was like, they could just be called Sean.
Yeah, that's right.
Schmidt,
right.
Fawn, like Sean. Call him Sean. But Vomit is
What would our name
disgusting.
be? Hamla?
Yeah. Lana or
Morna?
Hanorn? Horna? Lamana? I don't know.
Samoris? I don't know. We got to work on it.
Yeah, Samoris is good.
Samoris.
Moron.
Samoris? Do you
Guys,
want
send us what you think our names should be.
Do you know what? Something popped up for me the other day. I just need to say this really quickly because I just laughed. And it was like Lamorne Morris single. And it was like speculation around his relationship with Nassim Pedrad.
Oh.
And lots of talk about his connection to co-star Handsome. And I was like...
I feel like AI writes these AI makes these websites, I feel like.
For sure. I was like, nobody's speculating. What are you talking about? Who's speculating? One person? Okay, so Coach, this scene. What a scene. David Wayans. Coach is teaching a sex ed class, and he slowly breaks down as he uses the sperm's journey to the egg as a metaphor for his breakup with May.
Why would the egg want to be so far away from the sperm? He starts spiraling is an understatement.
Oh my God. Can any of the sperm sport the smut screen and still look dope? The reason why the joke works is because he looked really good in that tracksuit. It suited him beautifully.
Yeah, he always wears tracksuits. I feel, there are some missed opportunities on this show. Brand deals. I think he should have had a brand deal with some sort of athleisure line.
Sure.
And I feel like I should have had a bird shirt line. And just nobody approached me about it. And that's sad.
Yeah, there's still time.
I know you know all the people in the fashion world.
For sure.
Hook it up.
For sure.
Hannah's
I
a
will
model,
connect you.
everybody.
Yeah, I'm a model. I'm the worst kind of model because I just am the model that plays a model on TV. Yeah, a designer would meet me and be like, "Why are you 5'7"?" Okay, this
A print model?
Yeah, I know, like face for radio. Yeah. Team Vomit prep for a show of remorse press statement, and Fawn had Schmidt a statement to read, which he chooses not to scan in advance. By the way, fair play to Fawn. She did.
Yeah.
Ask him to. This. I can't even be mad at her. Even though what he says is so ridiculous, you can't be mad at her. And I think that was very clever storying by our writers.
Yeah.
Because it didn't make her look like a jerk. She wasn't like, don't read it, to put him on the spot. She did try to help him out, but Schmidt was just being Schmidt.
Yeah, but I got a feeling if he did read it, maybe Cece and Schmidt never get back together.
This is true. It's a perfect setup.
Perfect setup.
And then the funny flashback, of course, great flashback scene for the improv group.
We need a location on stage. Fat camp.
So mean. It's so mean. I'm like, I also want to know, I was trying to listen to be like, who says the line? Because it's just one of our writers or producers that just shouting it. And I was trying to be like, who said this mean line?
Yeah, it's probably
coming
love.
for you. So then Schmidt has to make this very weird on-the-spot confession that he's just like into some kink of her just like not wearing underwear when she goes out, and it's all to do with his own little thing.
But
which, by the way,
kink,
does not play in today's world. You cannot kink shame somebody.
Yeah, what people?
Also, how is that a kink either?
Yeah.
It's just like that's like have a cheeky fun moment.
Yeah, you're not wearing underwear. Like that's gotta.
Okay.
All right, dog.
You're
so weird. You like what?
Yeah.
I
Also,
think
like
everybody
it's
does.
like his fault. Like you would have to choose to not put them on. So
Right.
it's like a weird one to pin on someone else when you're the one being like, I'm just gonna not put them on. That means you like what it's doing for the other person. So I don't know. Weird story, but we go with it. Winston and Nick are about to take Coach to the bar because it's what they usually do when he breaks up with someone. And Jess says, I know how things usually work, but this is different. Trust me. Just like I was right that they were fighting. I'm a love expert.
And Nick tells her that she's the least qualified person to call herself a love doctor. Exhibit A, you dated me.
Such a good line.
And then Coach comes out, I'm happy and I'm healthy and I'm ready to party. Whenever he heightens his performance, it makes me smile so much because he reminds me, he's like a splitting image of his father. And I grew up on his dad's comedy.
It's
and
so
like
familiar, that type of comedy, because of his dad. It feels familiar and instantly funny to us.
Yeah, and when he does it, I'm like, it has multiple layers to it. Just because, again, it's nostalgic, but it's also funny.
I have to talk about something because, and this is gonna be hard for you because I know you're in an ongoing feud with Jake Johnson. But there's a moment where Jake shows truly, if you are an actor, comedy actor watching this bit, how smart of an actor he is. So it's a 3-shot. It's you, Damon, and Jake. And Zoe is saying her line, and they keep going back to her talking about her love doctor thing, right? And watch Jake, because he's standing there. The three of you are supposed to be listening, right? But I feel like Jake finds it hard to just stand there and do nothing. He has no lines, nothing. He's just supposed to stand there and react, and he can't. So what he does, it's so funny to watch back. Wendy, you have to clip this in. It's so funny to watch back because he just starts looking at Damon. Okay? He like just zones Zoe out. He starts to just look at Damon, and then he looks him up and down, and then he looks that he's taller than him, and he just starts to go on his toes and stretch his body to be as tall as Damon in this scene. And it's so improvised, and he's not even he's just doing it to entertain himself. Because how many takes and how many setups, and everyone's got their singles and the 2 shots. Now we're in the 3-shot. And he does this moment, and I rewound it and watched it back, that Jake just keeps clocking Damon, and he's like, shit, you're tall. I'm gonna stretch my body. And it's so funny. And I feel like that's where the magic of our show was. In the moments where we had long days, but we're still hanging out with our friends and we're trying to make ourselves laugh, them laugh. And it's these little bits that just add to the scene.
Oh,
Jake,
yeah.
Great moment.
Oh, 100%. Damon's 6'9", I want to say. Well, Jake's about 5'6".
Jake is pulling in an apple box in the middle of the scene. Don't mind me. Just got to check something out here.
He's wearing those Heelys, those shoes with little wheels in them just to be a little taller.
Oh, it's so funny. Okay, so he asks, Damon, coach, asks Jess for a favor. He says May is going to stop by later to pick up her cello stabilizer, which is really funny, too, because they're trying to figure out what the hell a cello stabilizer is called.
And it was an improvised moment. It was... She said the round rubber thingy or something like that. And she's like, diaphragms? And then I think that was and I was just doing like a condom, like a lady condom or something like that. It's like a condom. And which was not, I'm almost positive that wasn't scripted.
I don't think so.
No.
It's so funny. The three of you guys, I think we're just trying to get through that long setup and so many of you in a scene. So you guys are entertaining yourselves.
Whenever you don't have much dialogue and the cameras, it's like you're just staring, you're just sitting.
Yeah.
You try to throw in as much stuff as you can.
Sure.
I'm doing that in the movie I'm doing right now, where it's like a lot of scenes where I'm just in the scene, but I have no dialogue. I end up with dialogue. If you got me here, I want to say something stupid.
You got to start clocking how tall people are next to you and just start stretching your body up.
And it's great because Kasdan's directing it. And so
Oh, yeah.
So you're like, oh, Kasdan, he's cool. He's cool. I can get away with this. All
right. So Schmidt is very upset about the speech he just gave, confessing, by the way, also for a man with lots of kinks. His whole thing, Schmidt, is weird kinks. To confess to one publicly that is not even his is also very funny. So Fawn, though, she manipulates him more. And she's like, no, you're so needed. You're so necessary. I'm so grateful. And she just keeps moving the goalpost for their emotional intimacy and having a real relationship if he can just keep being a good pony boy.
Right.
Because he keeps asking for things that are more like loving and relationship thing, which is also so interesting to watch Schmidt in that situation, just like begging for something real.
Yeah, something real like horizontal sex with foreplay.
Zoe's face when he says foreplay. It's like
she can't.
She can't.
Oh, there are people who are like that. There are people that are out there. They're out there. If you're out there, put it in the comments below.
It's like, hit me up.
Why are you like that? Why are you?
Okay, so Cece swings by the loft and starts digging through cupboards while Jess fills her in on being a love doctor, and Cece announces she's decided to climb Mount Shasta. Fun fact, I actually went to Mount Shasta.
Really?
After this. Yeah, because I was curious. And you know,
usually we go before.
Road trips. Well, I read it and I was like, I guess we're performing this.
Yeah.
And I was like, what is this? And then I was doing some weird road trip, like I do, during the off season. And I was like, let's go check this place out. And I went, and it's very beautiful.
Mount Shasta, where is it?
It's a destination.
Where is it?
It's in California.
Oh,
Northern
in Shasta
California.
Valley?
It's really nice. There was like a psychedelic dancing in the woods hippie mushroom conference going on at the time that I didn't know about. So I walked in and I went, no. But I was like, we went to like a big park green space there. And then I was like, what is happening? Like there's a lot of bongo drums and people were having a good time in Shasta. I'll tell you that.
Lots of foreplay there. Lots of
horizontal sex.
We love horizontal sex.
Okay. So she basically says, Cece's like, I can't sit here. It's like this, again, there's so much emotional heavy lifting that happens in this scene and in this episode to set up for the finale, where she's just like, I'm just watching like the man I love get mistreated and I can't just sit here. So I need to go. She's inspired by this book to go and just like challenge myself and reset my life. But like Cece and myself, we have this thing in common where we do not climb mountains. We are not outdoors people.
Nope.
It's not a great idea for her.
No.
But she's got to do something to shake everything up because it's.
But my question was, when you came to the place and you started grabbing crackers and stuff,
Yes.
were you grabbing them to take on the trip with you?
Yes.
Which
Snacks.
it's
Hike
so
snacks.
funny. It's so funny to me because
You just
I'm
thought
like-
she's like lost her mind?
well, it's like I'm about to go and drive. How many hours? How many hours is the drive?
I don't know, a lot. 6, 7?
6, 7 hours. You're about to go take a
Maybe more.
7-hour drive, probably more.
Yeah.
And you drove to your friend's house.
Correct. Can't go to the grocery store.
To steal opened and used crackers.
Crackers. Well, this is how women communicate. We show up and say we're there for the crackers, but we're there for the emotional support. But Jess says, like, listen, there's my love expertise. They're not going to last. He doesn't really love her. But Cece's like, I can't sit around anymore. Then there's a
Right.
knock at the door. Pop, pop, pop. And it's May.
It is May.
And we learn the term for a cello stabilizer, which is
An end pin anchor.
how fascinating. What an
I knew that.
educational moment on the show.
I knew that. If you're a celloist, leave a comment in below. Show us your end pin anchor and all the
Careful
many
now.
uses for it.
Careful now. You're going to get a lot of DMs of people's end pin anchors.
Jess tells May that, if she needs to talk, the love doctor is in the house. May's like, nope, I'm good. But my favorite part of that moment is when Jess goes, and 3, 2, 1. Now, what I thought was going to happen was that the door wasn't going to answer. knock,
Me
and then she's gonna
too.
do the countdown again, then look outside, May's gone. I was like, that would have been a bit. But she knocked, and she was in tears. She was a wreck. And meanwhile, Coach he's at the bar and he's doing shots. The Black Velvet comes on, which is Canadian song.
Yeah, Alana Miles sings the song Black Velvet.
She's Canadian? That's wild. I didn't know Sunglasses at Night guy is Canadian too. Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's
there's
crazy.
a few of us. It's part of
Y'all
the
got-
9.
y'all made some hits. You know what I mean? Y'all got some hit makers over there in Canada. Now, May's slamming crackers at the loft with the girls.
Yes, can't understand a word she's saying.
His mouth full of crackers, and they help her realize, that she wants to ask Coach to move to New York.
Yeah, she realizes she really loves him and has big feelings. Meanwhile, Coach is at the bar, drowning his sorrows. The women are drawn to him like a magnet because of the incredible song and his incredible moves.
Including
and they're all
Dora the
dancing
Explorer.
up on him.
Yes.
And then they're labeling and naming the girls, which
Oh my
is
God.
kind of funny.
Dora
And
the
then
Explorer is hilarious.
Here's what I will say. I know for a fact that Damon did not enjoy this scene. He doesn't like it.
He doesn't like kissing.
He does. I don't think he likes it. I don't think he liked the whole thing and whatever. Like, he likes the comedy of it all, but then I think the actual okay, now you got to make out with this girl. I think he was just like,
That's why I stay single, so I could do all of the romance scenes without being,
you're like, tap me in.
without calling
Literal
my wife.
Coach, tap me in.
Yeah, stunt lips.
That's what they called you. Good old stunt lips.
Good old stunt lips.
If you put it in the stunts, like in this, remember you had to put that kind of special skills on a resume?
Stunt lips. Will
Stunt
kiss. Will kiss.
Will kiss. Okay. I'm doing well.
Oh God.
Oh no.
But when
Oh,
when they
no.
come to the bar, she's
Yes.
ready to make this big, ask
Yes.
of Coach and get back together with him. But he's literally making out, surrounded by women.
I don't understand. Fast forward. There's a happy ending to this thing. Obviously, they get together fine. I was like, May is a better woman than me. If I walked in to tell my boyfriend that we just broken up that day, that morning, and I walked in the bar and he was covered in women making out with women, I'd be like, you know what? I think I'm good with New York on my own. Goodbye.
No,
No
she shouldn't. She shouldn't.
chance.
No, because men, we got needs. You know what I mean? And I just think that she knew he was just
She's
fulfilling
a
his destiny.
better woman than me because I was like, I would have been like, bye bye. No, thank you.
No,
I'm
but
out.
in love ignores foolishness, Hannah Simone. And I think I think, May grown.
Foolishness.
May is grown. Okay, she understands what a man needs. Okay,
Probably.
sometimes a
She's
man needs
probably
30
more grown
women.
than me. I'm highly reactionary, y'all. You don't want to step out on me.
Now,
Okay, Jess feels like Dr. E.D. Yacht.
idiot.
Because she made a mess.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, she screwed the whole thing up because she knows that they love each other, but somehow she screwed the whole thing up. She brought May to the bar where he was getting over her. Like, that's not a cool move. Text. You
Yeah.
can send a text to be like, I'm bringing May to the bar, boys.
Yeah,
Make
like-
sure. By the way, you and Jake being like, May's here. Was one of the funniest things, too. Trying to be low key and being so obvious is my favorite thing.
Well, I when I watched this moment, I was genuinely pissed. I was like, you ain't a homie, Jess. You're not the homie.
What was wrong?
Everything in a movie. You know what I mean? Don't just show up. You know where I'm at, and I told you what I was coming to do.
I have to look something up here. Hold on, because then she gives a speech to Cece. Hold on. Love the wrong people. Here. Where's this quote? Let's see if I can get it. Yeah, okay. So she says, like, she realizes, like, I'm not a good love doctor. I'm a mess. I can't figure this out. And Cece is like, look, no one has the answers. Love is messy. It doesn't make sense. Like, there's no such thing as a love doctor. Like, love, relationships, all of it is a mess. And it immediately channeled this incredible speech that Nicolas Cage gives in Moonstruck.
Moonstruck.
You know, my favorite thing in the world.
Of course I do.
So I'm going to read it because I honestly thought, I was like, oh, they should have stolen some of the lines. I don't know how that works when you do like little homages to like movies or something where it's not plagiarizing. Maybe if Cece was like, isn't that from Moonstruck? Then you can get away with it. I don't know how it works. But he goes, Loretta, I love you. Not like they told you love is. And I didn't know this either, but love doesn't make things nice. It ruins everything. It breaks your heart. It makes things a mess. We aren't here to make things perfect. The snowflakes are perfect. The stars are perfect. Not us, not us. We're here to ruin ourselves and to break our hearts and to love the wrong people and die. The storybooks are bullshit. Now I want you to come upstairs with me and get in my bed.
Whoa.
Wow. She does. She does what she's told.
Damn right. You're damn right. May watched Moonstruck and said, I gotta do what Daddy say. I gotta do it.
But that's what I feel like the Cece speech was. She's just like, there's no such thing as a love doctor to get like a perfect relationship, and then that's what love is. She's like, it's messy and it's a disaster, and that's what love is.
I wouldn't know.
Anyway.
I wouldn't know. If you're out there and you're looking for love and you want to show it to me, comment, send it in a DM.
Send it to me. I'm going to filter them out for you. Send it to me.
Please do.
Please hide
Nobody
your
named
crystals.
Crystal. That's. Oh my gosh.
We're on one today. We're doing good today. Okay.
Now, Schmidt, he's currently being humiliated at a lingerie boutique photo op. And Fawn whispers her plans for the next phase.
Oh, God.
She says they'll put him in a treatment facility and then announce their engagement.
They get married.
Yeah. Yeah, she wants to just brush it and just move on with it. And this is interesting because Schmidt in this moment is like, no.
Yeah.
He's just like, because usually he's a bit of a cuck for her. Mm-hmm. This time he was like, hell no. Wait, what?
Yeah,
Hold
marriage, I think he was like, wait a minute.
I don't play those games.
What are we doing now? Also, I'm going to go live in a rehab facility?
Yeah. He's like, I don't play those games. He's like, we can't get married. I barely even know you. And then she tells him that he'll be able to have anything he wants. He'll be rich. She'll be powerful. But he's realizing that's not what he wants. He wants to be in love. He wants to be crazy in love. He wants to be drunk in love.
Yeah,
he's quoting Beyonce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Beyonce quotes are so funny.
And because, he's a good guy, he serves up one final freak out for
This
the photo
was
op.
beautiful, actually. It was so beautiful and so touching because she gets dumped and there's paparazzi everywhere, and he like makes sure that she saves face.
That's right.
And he like helps her out one last time. And the way, oh man, Max Greenfield, he does this whole meltdown. It's so funny, comedy perfect, broad, big, hysterical. Then he cuts through the line of paparazzi and turns, and he just has like the softest, most loving, beautiful face. And it's just, it's perfect. It's perfect comedy with heart. Like that scene to me is like so beautiful. I really loved it. And I forgot that he does that big freak out. And he just found that turn.
That's why he's Max. That's why he's one of the GOATs. Now, back at the bar, Jess tells Coach that she was wrong. She's sorry. She'll never get involved in his personal life again. And Coach is like, I do love her. I am crazy about her. He's stumped. He's trying to figure out how to fix this. Going to New York feels crazy, and he can't leave his friends. But Nick brings out a little love doctor of his own. He's like, he's old and gray, and he looks over at the woman sitting next to him. Is that old lady May? That's a good way to look at it. And Coach, he gets past picturing a beanbag with a wig on it, and he's like, I think so. And he figures out, yeah, you're right. I need to make this move. I do need to make this big gesture.
Also crazy. They just split without telling their boy. They just get up to go get the girl. Like, the bar is not that far from the booth to go tell Winston we're gonna go get May.
That's just how they did me on this show. And Hannah, payback is. Oh, sorry. Let me move this over here. Payback
like
is
this
crazy.
moment, I had to say this line. Have you seen my white friends?
Yeah.
Inspired me.
Have you seen my white friends?
That would have been funny if you ended your Emmy speech with that.
Yeah.
As you're walking
Have
off.
you seen my white? Oh, wait, has anybody seen my white friends?
Hold on. Okay.
So Coach, he finds May.
Oh my gosh. And then this spiral that he goes on and trying to be loving. And by the way, credit to Megan Rath for looking at him with the most adoring eyes the entire time and laughing when he goes too far. Beautiful acting.
I love when they figure out they want to move to New York and they're like, yay, they're super excited about it. And then she goes, well, Jersey City. And he's like, what? Yeah. What? What are you talking about? What is that line? I have boobs. You got hair on your face.
He says, he's talking about, I can see us when we're together when we're old.
Yeah.
And Coach is saying, I have boobs.
Oh, yeah.
You've got hair
right.
on your face. I'm holding my rucksack while I'm sitting on the toilet so it doesn't fall in the water. Because your balls get long when you're old. It keeps going.
And then Nick congratulates Jess on her handiwork, but she tells him that, he had a lot to do with it too. She asks Nick who he sees himself next to when he's old and gray. And he says, Winston, mostly.
They both see you.
Yeah, they both do. And we close out at the loft with pizza, beer, and a movie. And some porn somebody left in the DVD player. Just looks at Coach and says, what are you smiling at? And he was like, nothing. That was a cool moment because it's setting up, these episodes like this that are so, like you said, emotionally moving. Mm-hmm. And like the wind down, the music that caps it. It's like really setting up a finale.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah.
Penultimate episode in a season is always great because then they can just go like full on in the finale. And the next episode is so good. Mm-hmm. It's so good. And I know it's one of people's favorites. Season finales. But I will say so much of it can be that funny and that big and great because of this episode.
Right.
This episode did all the legwork for it for the next one to fly. Yeah.
And that's the end of Fawn Moscato in a way.
I know. That was the big goodbye in the Panty store.
Yeah. I mean, she does come back on the show.
Yes. Later.
A little later. Much later.
Later.
Yeah. Any final thoughts on this episode? I could tell you I was excited about it just because, we're winding a season down. It's good to see how they would end it. And Reggie Hudlin, getting a chance to be directed by him was great. Very, I don't know. There's something cool about it, seeing as how he started my career.
Yeah, it's a full circle moment.
Yeah.
It's also really nice when someone like took a chance on you and believed in you, and now they're showing up like to see you win. That's like a really cool thing because you both know. I always say like it's interesting in life. I'm sure you feel this way too. The people who kind of knew you before New Girl, and then the friendships and everything you've made since.
Yeah.
And the ones that knew you before, it's just different because they know. They know the struggle. They know how hard you work. They know it's a different type of relationship. And I also think that's why this cast is so special because, we all met each other and like tried to do this show. And then it became the hit that it was. But it was like almost your last real friendships you built before the show was a hit. When we all became friends and did the pilot, we didn't know that the show was going to be a hit. So we have I feel like it's the most special type of friendship because then it's also the only people that truly understand it.
Right.
It's interesting. But how cool for Reggie to like show up and be able to be like, you did it.
Extremely cool. Love that dude.
Yeah.
We got to get him on the show. I'll call him.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Let's jump into Roomie message of the week, man.
Let's
Come
go.
on. Come on, Hannah.
Come on. What are we doing?
I want to read something about my boy Samuel. Roomie message
All right,
of the week.
Samuel. Hi, Lamorne and Hannah. 2027. Holy. That sounds I just want to like say something, Samuel. That sounds to me like 100 years in the future.
Yeah,
What's
the
crazy
future.
is that's next year. Okay. We'll mark 10 years of friendship with my best friend and former roommate, Kara. She and I only shared one home for 2 years, but we've shared one heart for a lifetime. We're such big fans of the show. We joked about throwing our own Tinfinity party. Since I'm in Seattle and she's in Milwaukee, we figure why not have it in Los Angeles? But I need your help. What park was the Tinfinity party filmed in? I've looked at dozens of parks on Google Maps in the areas that seem most likely to me, but I just can't figure it out. Please let me know if either of you remember. Thank you so much. Love the pod. Samuel. I would guess that it's in MacArthur Park.
I thought Tinfinity was on a it was like a lot.
Really?
Tinfinity, that's when, that's not
Nick
29. That was, I'm trying to remember.
Nick and Schmidt's 10-year friendship anniversary. Hold on, Samuel. We got you. We're going to figure this out. Tinfinity. I think it was done at MacArthur Park because Max Winkler, I remember, directed that episode. And the reason why I remember it is because I had a coat and I didn't have a coat and there was like rain or bad weather or something. Max Winkler talks about this. Actually text Max Winkler.
Well,
do you remember where we shot Tinfinity? Here. Oh, do we have locations? I've got the table draft.
I'm
This is what we do for you.
Why was I thinking that Tinfinity was shot at a stage somewhere? Because Tinfinity is when they had that big
Outdoor party and a stage and a whole thing happens. And it's where Cece and Shivrang get engaged. That's why I remember it. I think we were at a genuine park.
I don't think it was MacArthur. Maybe I'm wrong, but because I don't know. MacArthur.
It was early on because it's 2013.
I think it was either in Cheviot Hills somewhere or.
Oh, it could be in Cheviot Hills.
Because this is when we had what's his name was on it too? Steve Howey was on it. Jax McTavish.
Yes. Whoops. Schedule and DOD. Got that. Ooh, could we get it? Could we get this location? Man, thank goodness I delete nothing.
I found something. This
found
is
it
online. This is online though. I'm not sure how accurate it is. This says Tinfinity filming locations included the iconic Binford Loft building.
Yeah.
Traction Avenue, the Prince, and other spots like the Carondelet House and MacArthur Park in Los Angeles.
We always use MacArthur Park. I don't know why we always did that, but we did. And I feel like if we were going to do a park, that's where it was going to be. Okay, Samuel, I'm going to say MacArthur Park because any park location that we always shot at was MacArthur Park, unless it's an outlier. But I will say for you and Kara, you should just have it at MacArthur Park because that's where, like, so much of New Girl was shot. That was our backyard.
Hannah, don't do that. Here's why I say that, Hannah. Don't do that because
Why?
Samuel,
MacArthur
Park is wild, bro.
That is fair.
Hannah's leaving at the part where Hannah's leaving at the part where we were surrounded by security. We were surrounded by security, cops everywhere. MacArthur Park is crazy. Do not do it at MacArthur Park.
It's kind of true, Samuel. I think it was at MacArthur Park. MacArthur Park we used throughout New Girl every season till the end of the series. And it is a
let's make a bet, Hannah. I don't think it was MacArthur Park. I don't think it was MacArthur Park, but I will own up to any bet that we make. But I don't think it was MacArthur Park. Now, it could be, but I just, for some reason, I just don't think we've ever dressed up MacArthur Park the way we did this particular episode.
Exterior Park. We shot it on January 23rd. Just found that out. At the park. Exterior Park. But I don't have the location on it. Oh,
were you looking at the call sheet?
Yeah, I'm looking at the schedule and the DOD, but they didn't have the actual.
If you have the call sheet, it should be on the top of the call sheet.
No, not the call sheet. It was like the DOD. DOOD.
The day out of days.
The day out of days. Ooh, we're getting close. This is what's going to be like our whole episode now. Samuel, you got us on a rabbit hole.
Well, here's the thing. While Hannah's searching for the, I just want to say thanks for listening, folks. We'll be back next week with the final episode of season 4. Don't go to MacArthur Park.
Don't go to MacArthur Park. View it from afar. Drive by.
You can drive past it. Don't stop.
Drive by. Be careful.
Yeah.
A few minutes later.
Okay. Where did we shoot to infinity?
Rancho Park.
Rancho Park! We went on a whole trip around MacArthur Park for you, Samuel. But guess what? You can take Kara to Rancho Park.
Yes, go get around to golfing while you're at it. They've got a great public golf course there. Rancho Park, and it's right across the street from where we shoot New Girl. So if you want to do the whole thing, it's at the Fox lot. You can go peruse around the Fox. Well, you have to get permission. You can't just go roaming around the lot. But let us know. Hannah knows all the people at Fox. She can get you some passes.
Yeah.
We'll check out some shows. What are they shooting over there? I don't know. Anyway,
I don't know anymore.
Is there anything shooting over there?
I don't know. I shot Not Dead Yet there, though. That was a fun thing to go back to. But Rancho Park. Take your girl to Rancho Park. 2027, partay to infinity for Samuel and Kara.
Make it happen. And then buy her a dirty porta potty. Next week, we got the season finale. Season 4, Clean Break.
Clean Break.
Make sure you follow us on IG and TikTok at The Mess Around Pod. Subscribe to The Mess Around Pod on YouTube. Please hit that notification bell. That really helps us out. We've got video versions of the pod, folks. Come on now. Go ahead and watch the damn thing. You can send us your questions, comments, voice notes, etc. at themessaroundpod@gmail.com. And we're on Patreon.
We're on Patreon.
We just started our Patreon, patreon.com/themessaroundpod. Lots of incentives there. So please dive in, take a look, click links, do all that weird stuff. We love you. The Mess Around is a HeadGum podcast created and hosted by Hannah Simone and Lamorne Morris. The show is produced by Wendy Heisler and engineered by Sam Rogich, with production support from Kyle Chevron and Ali Khan. Our executive producer is Anya Kanovskaya. Katie Moose is our VP of Content at HeadGum. Our theme music is by Ronald Jukebox Jackson. For more podcasts by HeadGum, visit headgum.com or wherever you listen to your favorite shows.
That was a HeadGum podcast.